Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another glorious day on the Dan Dawson Show. So it continues. The Democrats continue to shoot themselves in the foot. They're going to keep doing this. And this just came out just this morning. And even though it sounds bad, let me tell you why it's a good thing, why it's not going to work. So today I have this article for you, which I'm going to read in a minute. Also, I have a good video for you showing why they're shooting themselves in the foot. Pardon the pun. This is from The Hill by Michael. Really, you got to spell Michael with a Y. These people are ridiculous. California governor to use Texas abortion law tactics to target assault rifles. California Governor Gavin Newsome is looking to use a tactic from Texas's controversial abortion law to target assault rifles in the Golden State. They should call it the Red State because literally it's littered in blood. Newsome on Saturday said he directed his staff to collaborate with the legislature and attorney general to draft a bill that would allow private citizens to file lawsuits for at least $10,000 against anyone who manufactures, distributes, or sells an assault weapon or a ghost gun kit or parts in the state of California. If the most efficient way to keep these devastating weapons off our street is to add the threat of private lawsuits, we should just do that, he added in a statement. This is his tweet. If states can shield their laws from review by federal courts, then California will use that authority to help protect lives. We will work to create the ability for private citizens to sue anyone who manufactures, distributes, or sells an assault weapon or a ghost gun kit or parts in California. California has had a ban in place on the manufacture and sale of specific assault style weapons, the Associated Press noted, adding that a federal judge overturned the ban in June, ruling that the law was unconstitutional. The state is appealing the judge's ruling in which he likened an AR-15 rifle to a Swiss Army knife, claiming the farmer is good for both home and battle, according to the AP. Personal note, it is. Newsom's announcement followed a ruling from the Supreme Court on Friday that allows Texas' controversial abortion law to remain in place. The policy prohibits abortions from being performed after a fetal heartbeat is detected, which could occur as early as 6 weeks before many women know they are pregnant. The law also empowers private citizens to file lawsuits against individuals who perform, aid, or abet an abortion after a fetal heartbeat is detected. The Supreme Court, in its ruling, also said abortion providers can pursue a federal lawsuit challenging the law. The California governor on Saturday said he was outraged by the Supreme Court's decisions. But if states can now shield their laws from review by the federal courts that compare assault weapons to Swiss Army knives, then California will use that authority to protect people's lives, where Texas used it to put women in harm's way, he said. If that's the president, then we'll let Californians sue those who put ghost guns and assault weapons on our streets. Newsome said it in a separate tweet on Saturday, referring to the Supreme Court's decision to let the law stand. Here's another Newsome tweet. This dude probably, SCOTUS is letting private citizens in Texas sue to stop abortions. If that's the precedent, then we'll let California sue those who put ghost guns and assault weapons on our streets. If Texas can ban abortion and endanger lives, California can ban weapons of war and save lives. The AP noted that a bill typically takes roughly 8 months to pass through state legislature. Now look at the demented thought process there, right? You're saving lives? You're saving lives, really? So you are literally killing something with a heartbeat, but taking weapons off the streets when most Californians aren't armed anyway, because if they were, I wouldn't be showing you this next interview. But look what they're focusing on. Let's get to this.
United States, there's rampant crime everywhere. And in fact, Los Angeles is like like the movie Purge, but instead of 24 hours to commit your crime, they have 365 days to go out and commit their crimes. And that's how it is right now in Los Angeles and in San Francisco.
You say that as we're seeing all of these smash and grab robberies on the screen. You're absolutely right. It does really look like the movie Purge.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you think is going to happen when the average California citizen, because they're also doing it in Hollywood, San Francisco, Los Angeles, all over California. But see, this is what the Democrats focus on. You know why? Because they care more about criminals than you. They don't give a shit about you. What they have to realize is people reach a breaking point. And most of the average everyday people are at their breaking point. Here's the problem. That understanding hasn't reached the top yet. So I want to give you that little bit of good news. Here's why it's not going to work. The Second Amendment is a constitutionally guaranteed right. What the Supreme Court argued is that abortion is not covered in the Constitution. Why don't states take it up in their own state laws about abortion? But see, this is where the Democrats are. They'd rather end an innocent life and let criminals run free in their streets, and even pass laws to make, like in Seattle, sexual assault's not a crime anymore, assault and battery. Look at this new district attorney, prosecutor, they just appointed to Massachusetts. I read you her list of 15 things she doesn't want as crimes anymore. Just to review for a couple of them. Breaking and entering into a dwelling, an occupied dwelling, assault, threats, just a few of the things Democrats care about. As long as they get the Green New Deal. Wonder how much money they stand to take over that. What a bunch of criminals. They don't care. See, they're already made. We need to change the laws for Congress, at least Congress. We're sorry, you don't get lifetime payments anymore. They would try harder to actually meet the demands of the people. Right now, they have no incentive to, none at all. So, thank you for watching this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, especially in these days and times, do what you gotta do.